Today I'm going to be preparing you for the upcoming trout season. I'm going to be sharing you my top 3 favorite lures starting at 3. If you guys have any questions on any of these, please put in the comments. We're going to go right into it. So number 3, we're starting with the nickel willow leaf spinner right here. This spinner right here, it really mimics a minnow in the water. So if you're more of a trolling I find always works better with a minnow. So this works really good with that. But if you're looking for another one, I'll show you which is my number 1. But first here, my number 2 is the weight and worm. So I start with a clip, or you can use a swivel clip really, but it won't matter because the second part I usually use a 3-way swivel. So it doesn't really matter too much if you use a swivel clip or not. But yeah, and I just have the hook so it's dropping off. I use the 3-way swivel because that way it doesn't get all tangled up. It'll just flow all the way around in the water, right? So I can just kind of make it go around. It's not tangled up really. So the weight, this really depends on the area you're fishing. If you're fishing faster water, you can go maybe even to something like this. I'll show you. Go to a big weight like that if you wanted to, but most areas for trout, I'll just be using something small like this. For my number 1, this is the one I almost always use, is the copper willow leaf spinner with the black dots on it. It always catches me something no matter where I am. It just always works. It like mimics a trout going through the water. I guess baby trout. I don't know. But I didn't know. I guess they're cannibals or something. But anyways, this really works really well. They are a bit more expensive depending on what your price range is. But 2 of them are like $5. It's not the worst. I've seen like something like these things right here, the Rapellas. For like $10, and I swear to God, they don't work as nearly as well as these even. So some people will say they work for trout, but I find they're more for bass. But anyways, that's what I have right there. Additional lures I sometimes use would be something like this. Show you guys right here. Something like that. Just for something in case nothing's working that day for some reason. Or just a classic bobber and worm. And that's really it. Trout aren't too finicky though, that as long as you use something like a worm, really, worm always works. I don't know why, it just does, especially in the spring. Fall fishing for trout sometimes. Some people do that. Worms don't sometimes work as well, more minnow. So that's where the nickel willow leaf spinner sometimes comes in. But that's really all. See you next time. April 15th, fishing season is coming.